Look at this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pulse Factor TV is brought to you by Cross Canyon Arms, the world's finest rifles. Matthews, catch us if you can. Scent Blocker, nothing gets you closer. With a special thanks to Rage Broadheads, Mackenzie Taxidermy, Lacrosse Boots, and Archer Extreme.
Welcome to this episode of Pulse Factor TV. This week we're headed down to Texas and we're after the elusive free-ranging Aoudad ram. I had no clue that these things were this wary and this tough to get close to. So I'm very grateful for our new partner, Cross Canyon Arms. They supplied me with the 300 Tejas. And they said, have at her, Bill, see what this does for you. So first things first, we're headed out to the range and you're in for a really fun episode.
All right, gang. You see me here with something a little bit out of the ordinary. I got a rifle instead of my bow. And this is a 300 Tejas from Cross Canyon Arms. And we're down here in Texas and we're on an Aoudad hunt. We're about 60 miles south of Lubbock, Texas, and we are hunting on the famous Ben Miller Ranch. And yesterday, my associate and good buddy Dan Adler shot an awesome Aoudad ram at about 300 yards.
Well, we've glassed up a great ram. Ben and Ray Dawn are real excited about this ram.
There he went down.
What an awesome day at Panther Rock Outfitters. My first ram with my friend Ben Miller.
So we're gonna see what the Cross Canyon can do for me because I need a lot of help. Fire in the hole here, gang. So how big are the Aoudads again? No, I feel comfortable. It's just really a sweet gun, beautiful trigger pull. It's just fantastic, so I'm good. I'm liking it.
Mr. Ben, what's our plan this morning?
I think we're going to go in that same country we were in late yesterday afternoon. You know where the rams were going off the bluff?
Is that what we saw, those two that were kind of staging and starting to go down?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
It's hard to go in that country unless we have a good north wind, and we have a good north wind this morning. So,
Yeah, we definitely have that.
like right now, the rut is on pretty much, the second rut.
Wow, they're really getting after it. Are you getting this, Cody? He's pulling him off the ground by his horns.
You know, those rams, they'll chase on days like this just the same as any other day, but our chances are best to find those U-bands up in those bluffs.
Okay.
As Ben had mentioned, okay, we're gonna be looking for a band of ewes, okay, females. That's the trick. This is the second rut, and we are trying to find the females. Now, in this kind of weather, Ben suggested that we stay and glass the south side of all these big cuts, canyons, and ridges, because normally when it's blowing and raining like this, the ewes would tend to gather there. And where the ewes are, that's where the rams are gonna be. So we're about a half an hour in, and we're traveling to our first canyon where we're gonna start glassing and take a look. Lo and behold, here comes a group right in front of us.
Looks like a big ram right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a good rim, but he's not as good as the
What about
other
that one that just is hopping up?
Hopping up. Yeah, he's pretty good.
I think we should just keep our wits about us here and get in a situation where we can work toward them. Wow, what a start. What a start. Let's see if we can develop a plan, a strategy we can I don't know, Ben's got an idea, so I'm just gonna follow the man.
What we're hoping to do here, we saw a really nice bunch of sheep about a mile back down the road, and they crossed over this ridge, and we've got a good north wind. We're going to try to just stalk into it. We don't know for sure where the sheep went, but hopefully they just dropped off under this edge.
Do you believe it? All I needed was 2 more steps. It was that close, and this guy was an absolute tank. He was huge. He caught us by surprise. We were watching some ewes. They were coming over the top of the ridge. They were about 80 yards away. We thought the rams were with the ewes, but this guy came angling from the left. Camera had a clear view of him, but I didn't. 2 more steps, that's all I needed. He picked off something. He blew out of there. But he was so big that Ben said, we have to keep trying. We have to try and get a shot at this guy.
Which one is it?
I don't see him yet, Bill. He's still behind the tree.
Oh my gosh.
He's on the far side.
Oh, is that him sticking his head up? Up on the hill.
Man, he almost stood there long enough.
Yeah, I just couldn't get on him. It's when I did, they started to move. Close, close, close.
So at this point, it was clear we're not going to get a shot at this guy. I mean, it was close, if you want to call that close. We had a glimpse of him at about 300 yards, and I just couldn't get the gun on him fast enough. And then, whew, they're gone. Once these things get spooked, I mean, it's unbelievable. They go and they don't stop. We knew we got beat on this one, so the only thing we could do is kind of reorganize, pack up, move on, see if we could find another one. So as the day wore on, it was perfectly clear to me what the recipe was for a big Aoudad ram. Glass. And then glass some more, and some more, and some more. This canyon, this ridge, this cut. A lot of walking, a lot of glassing.
So they roll around in here and you can kind of see where their horns. Where is he now, Ben?
Where's he hiding?
And after I don't know how much and how long, we finally caught a glimpse of one that we thought might be pretty good. So we're gonna close the distance. after I don't know how much and how long, we finally caught a glimpse of one that we thought might be pretty good. So we're gonna close the distance.
There's a lot of brush. See if we can get to that hill over there. It's just right there. See the last of these cedars, that big yellow cedar. He's to the right, and then Thomas Keats. He's still there. He's laid down. Yeah. We got just a little bit of a cross. Yeah. We may have to go back up where we started from.
After all that, all of that closing in, all of that crawling, moving around, glassing, and watching this guy, I hear those famous words, I don't think he's quite big enough. Oh man, there we go again. But that's all right, because that's what it takes, patience, patience. So off we go again, more glassing, more climbing, more moving around. We get to a fresh new spot, okay, a deep canyon, and we're glassing, and I hear the other fantastic words you wait for, oh, big ram. So the only problem was he was about, I'd say 2 miles away.
Right on. There's a big one in there. Yeah. Is that pig standing out there all by himself? Yeah, that's him. That's one of them big old mature things. Oh, look at that one coming from the right. He's right in front of that ram just about. Oh, he turned back. He must be running to you. Well, we can get to this hill. We can come up on top of it. But that's going to be like a 350-yard shot. Well, let's go, boys. Let's go.
This was going to be quite a trek. I mean, first of all, we had to get down to the bottom of this canyon, okay. That was steep and a little hairy getting down there, but once we did, we had the entire plain to go across before we got to the next big ridge. Then we got to the base of the ridge and I looked up and I said, well, here we go.
This reminds me of elk hunting. I'm serious. Big canyons, big cuts.
And we made our way up that. Ben got ahead a little bit. Once he got to the top, he turned around and he gave me that signal that every hunter's waiting for. Yeah, this is the one.
Just in front of those dirt piles. Yeah, just according to it. Yeah, he's almost broadside right now. Are you ready, Cody? Are you ready, Cody? Go ahead. Good, good.
Good hit. Yeah! Nice shot.
That's what he gets from me.
I want to thank my Lord Jesus, I do that.
Amen.
And I want to thank Cross Canyon Arms, because this Tejas 300 here just put the boom boom on that bad boy. Boom, baby, boom!
Chris Woods, Brad Stair at Cross Canyon Arms. Not only did Bill make his longest shot on an animal ever, but Ben Miller, the legendary Aoudad guide, has never seen one harvested that long. So you guys at Cross Canyon Arms had us dialed in. Heck,
Unbelievable.
just this morning, Brad was sending us the ballistics to make sure we had to the inch, and we just made almost a quarter-mile shot. Great job, buddy. Thank you, Cross Canyon.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Yo!
You know, and I kept thinking, well, we can slip through this brush and we get right to the edge of that field, but man, there were so many eyes in that field. I just didn't.
I don't think we would have made it.
I don't think we would either. Yeah, this is really a good ram. You got your 30 incher, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, that would be just that.
I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
That 30 inch has been it's been hard to get. Grandpa got you one, Ashlyn.
He's going to go really close to 30.
What an awesome Aoudad. Ben, I'm really happy. I can't tell you. I can't tell you what a great hunt it was. It's just fantastic. Panther Rock Outfitters, 60 miles south of Lubbock, Texas, and some of the most extreme, adventurous hunting conditions you can think of for Aoudad. I mean, this was a tough hunt.
It actually was.
And I mean, we saw a lot of Aoudad, we saw a lot of rams, but getting something like this took a lot of glassing, a lot of hours, a lot of stalking, and a lot of climbing. And I gotta say, I never knew Texas had this. It's fantastic. And you know, look at this guy. He's got some nice rubs here. He's big, he's mature, he's got some nice worn off blackened tips.
Good mane chaps.
Mane, chaps, he's got it all. And now I have to, why don't you say, where were we?
We were actually in that gap.
On the top, the very top.
Very top.
So far I've shot stuff like at 100 yards, maybe 150. So this was 400 thanks to Cross Canyon and this fantastic 300. This thing is unbelievable. I just squeezed the trigger off and I didn't even hardly feel it. Dead on at 400 yards and put them down on the ground. So Ben Miller, Panther Rock Outfitters, and your partner, Radon Underwood. You've taken us all over the place and we've glassed and glassed and glassed, and this is what it ends up as. And you know, I was never worried. Well, maybe I was a little bit. Thank you again very much. I appreciate it.
Let me guess.
They start firing from Texas just like we do in Wisconsin. Just pour it on and let her go.
Oh, I mean, these are steaks from this ranch.
Yes, that's right. It's pretty good.
What a great hunt.
Free range Aoudad, Central Texas, the Ben Miller Ranch, 30,000 acres, Panther Rock Outfitters. Unbelievable. You'll see a lot of Aoudads. You will work hard and you will struggle to get close, but therein lies the next thank you, and that's the Cross Canyon Arms. That Model 300 Tejas, unbelievable. And I put the boom boom on that guy with a fantastic piece of equipment. Thanks again, Cross Canyon, and thank you for watching this week's episode of Pulse Factor.
Pulse Factor TV is brought to you by Cross Canyon Arms, the world's finest rifles. Matthews, catch us if you can. Scent Blocker, nothing gets you closer. With a special thanks to Rage Broadheads, Mackenzie Taxidermy, Lacrosse Boots, and Archer Extreme. Pulse Factor would also like to thank these fine sponsors.
The Pulse Factor team would like to salute all the men and women of the United States Armed Forces. You stand in harm's way protecting our freedoms, dreams, and passions for a better, safer future. May God bless you and keep you safe. And may God bless the United States of America.